What's up? MFGs are back. Mini MFG, Eric MFG. 2 movies.
In a row.
Yep. 2 movies in a row. We just saw The Substance. I was going to say this is probably the most disturbing movie I've seen since Requiem for a Dream, which you haven't seen. I've only seen it once. I dragged her to this.
It looked dumb.
So, The Substance, that's starring Demi Moore. She plays Elizabeth Sparkle. She's a fitness instructor, and she's really good, but she's 50 now, and her boss, Randy Quaid, wants somebody younger and more beautiful. Even though Demi Moore she looked pretty good in this movie. She's 61 years old, and she's playing a 50-year-old. She looks pretty good. So, basically, remember when he's eating shrimp?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's shrimp. Think Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, when that one guy was eating. Anyway, so she gets in an accident because she's distraught because she's basically going to be fired. She goes to the hospital. She's got no injuries or anything, but the one doctor was like feeling her back, her vertebrae in her back, and he's like, she'd make a good candidate. She has no idea what that means. But she gets home and there's this note with a USB flash drive that's called The Substance, and she plays it and she learns that the substance, which
will make her cool and pretty.
The substance, you can't be told what it is, you have to see, kind of like the Matrix. So she plays it, and the substance is the stuff that you inject into yourself that basically it almost clones you, but it doesn't clone you.
It makes a clone of the better you.
Yeah, it makes a younger, better, more beautiful version of yourself. And this other version of yourself, you basically switch back and forth every 7 days to maintain stability. So she takes the substance.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I continue.
She takes this substance, and this younger version comes out called Sue. She's beautiful, kind of like what Demi Moore, Elizabeth Sparkle used to be.
She looks like Teresa from Maze Runner. I hate her.
And everything's going great. She got this new job working for the same job, basically, younger, better version of Demi Moore, Elizabeth Sparkle. And it turns out that she starts to misuse the substance, and it causes issues to Elizabeth Sparkle. She starts getting frail, and it gets worse and worse because Sue is always taking advantage.
You are one.
Yeah, you are one. You're the same, but one. They basically look at each other as different people, but even though it's one person.
Yeah, like the older version complains about the younger version, and they just fight.
The older version, Elizabeth Sparkle, she gets all the consequences for what Sue does.
And then she tries to blame it on.
So this basically goes on the rest of the movie, and it gets kind of out of control. So, but yeah, this movie is disturbing, but I did like the visual style. It looks like a Cronenberg movie. It's really out there. Definitely some weird camera angles. The music, the score was amazing. I will say it was very disturbing to watch. It got even more disturbing as the movie went on. Would you say?
Yes, I got secondhand embarrassment the last half of the movie.
The end of the movie, it kind of went off the rails a little bit. It was, it just kind of got out of control.
There was one part or 2 parts or something that I didn't know was gonna happen, and I didn't like it, so I wanted to just know what happened.
Yeah, this is one of those movies where I was actually uncomfortable watching it at times. Yeah.
Secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah. So I was into the movie, and in the end, the ending kind of the ending just kind of got out of control. It just kind of went on and on and on, and some weird stuff happened. So
in the very beginning of the movie, there were people that just left.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that. Like 15 minutes in, right after she took the substance and Sue came out of her. That's it. They were out. They were out of there. I mean, I will say that it did have good visuals, good music, but disturbing. Not sure I can ever watch this again. The ending was I was kind of disappointed in the ending. So 7 out of 10 for me. Demi Moore was awesome. She did a great job. So did Sue, and Dennis Quaid. He was amazing. He was an asshole though. He was all about the show. So not sure I can say that, but we did. 7 out of 10 for The Substance. It's starting to rain.
6.89.
She didn't like it because it's less than me. Anyway, we're gonna get out of the rain. We're out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.